Hello there. Why do I keep recording? Because I get interested in something enough to share it with the world. I'm going to be merging every piece of solid rock or ice or water in the solar system, starting with Earth because it's the biggest rock in the solar system. So step 1, merge all of the terrestrial planets. Boom. That's a lot of wasted rock, you know what? I'm gonna turn off fragments because it's a lot of wasted rock. Okay. Earth. Focus on it. Mercury. Venus. Mars. Now I'm gonna speed time up a bit so that it cools down, so that we don't end up evaporating the planet, because that wouldn't be good. We've now merged all 4 terrestrial planets. Let's move on to the moons. Moon. Oops, time still speed up a little bit. Phobos, Deimos, Io, Europa, Ganymede, Callisto, Mimas, Enceladus, Tethys, Dione, Rhea, Titan, Iapetus, Titania, Triton, Charon, Nat, and Nat. So a lot of rock that I just put into the Earth. How are the continents even still barely visible? That doesn't make any sense. Did it just change when I went onto this? Whatever. Pluto. Ho. Nat. Chariklo. And you know what? I'm gonna give it its rings, because that just makes sense. Halley's Comet. Swift Tuttle. Ceres, Pallas, Vesta. Sedna, Haumea. Eris, Makemake, Shoemaker Levy 9, however you pronounce that, Scott Manley, and Neowise. If I pronounce anything wrong, don't correct me in the comments, because I know I'm pronouncing most of this wrong. Dang it was way too fast. That was really boring, but whatever, I don't really care. I still have some things to go. Dang. You missed the last thing. Oh yeah, that's already on Earth. Okay, whatever. 2.9 Earth. More accurately, 170 moons. More accurately, 8,918 oceans. That's weird. I really feel like it should be more than that. But I guess that's what it is. It doesn't make any sense to me. How is it only 8,000 oceans? If I take the moon, Jesus, that's only 52 oceans. And then I make it all water. This is what 8,000 oceans look like. I guess it makes a little bit of sense. Let's add a core to this ocean. Let's give this ocean a core. .88 Earths. Kerplop. Would it really make that much destruction? I don't know. Where's the moon? I gave it a moon. Is that the moon? That tiny little blip in the middle? That doesn't seem very accurate. The moon was a lot bigger than that. That's what it should look like. Well, like that maybe. But not that. Like, come on. That's just ridiculous. Isn't it like that? Something. I don't know. Let's put an Earth in there, see how accurate it is. Hey Earth, there's a lot of water there. I'm just... Look at it expand as the Earth goes in. That's interesting. That's a lot better. You can actually see the remnants of the Earth in there. Venus. Let's go with, let's add... Pluto is very small. Ganymede. Earth. Ceres big. Yeah, screw it, let's do it. That's the whole of the asteroid belt, just so you know. I took the entire asteroid belt, every single bit of asteroid belt, and put it in there. Boom. Just adding a bunch of land to this. That's a bit big. That's a bit big. That's the entire core of Jupiter, just so you know. That's Jupiter's core. It's bigger than the Earth. See? Oh crap, I can't click on it. That's not 8,000 oceans times 2. That's a lot better. Would this be considered a water world? Yes. Yes, it would. Let's do hydrogen. How much bigger does it get? Oh, very big. This is a planet that is exclusively made out of hydrogen. It's like Jupiter, but without a core. Oh, it's bigger than Jupiter. Planet 9. Okay, let's just merge a bunch of gas into it. Let's put some gas in there. Boom. Bigger. Saturn. Let's give it its moons as well. Oh, wow. That's only hours per second. This thing is spinning fast. Alright, now it's ready to eat a Jupiter. Wow, Jupiter looks small now. Actually, Jupiter's still kind of big. Uranus and Neptune are very small compared to it now. That is a giant gas planet. I think this is going a little too fast. These aren't giants. Those are. Oh crap. What's its name? Desky. You're very big. Boom. Pause. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These are the 4 gas giants, as you can see. Jupiter and Saturn are the 2 biggest. Saturn, 0.299, 71 Earths, 14 Earths, 1 Jupiter. And then there's this guy, which is an exoplanet. And then there's this guy, which is like the size of Uranus and Neptune. So we're going to put that there. Not the right color, though. Planet 9 fits in very well with Jupiter. Planet 9 fits in very well with Neptune and Uranus. Very well. Nice. I enjoy. That's a rocky planet the size of frickin' Neptune. Earth is kinda small compared to all of these. Mercury, very, very, very small. Where's Pluto compared to all these guys? Here's the entire Pluto system. Very big. Quite big, actually. Just Pluto itself, kinda small. Let's get just Pluto itself in here. Very, very small. Enjoy. I enjoy. Very small. Yes. What the hell happened to Earth's water? Earth, what did you do to your water? Whatever. Pluto very small. It's funny it was a planet at one point. Let's see how big the Earth-Moon system is. Where's the moon? Let's get the moon in here. Very, very small indeed. Very small, yes. The biggest moon in the solar system is Jupiter's moon Ganymede. Look at that baby guy. Bigger than the moon, bigger than Mercury. Not as massive as Mercury, though. Oh. Oops. Titan, one of the biggest moons in the solar system. Where's the Great Pyramid of Giza? Let's see this compared to all of these. Look at that chunky boy. Look how big it is. It's absolutely massive. Look how gigantinormous this thing is. Surrounded all by all these giants. From this, the Earth is absolutely humongous. And that thing looks massive. That thing looks kind of huge. Is it bigger than the pyramid? By a lot. Holy shit. Wow, that is big. Watermelon. Sperm whale. Pyramid. Torus. Capsule. Cylinder. Cone. Sphere. Cube. This is the entire asteroid belt put together. Kinda big, not if the asteroid belt is barely a failed planet. Barely. This is a thing I made. Dang. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna lock onto something. This is a thing that's a planet I made. That's a planet I made. That's a planet that I think the game made. That's the first planet I made. All by myself. It's chaotic. This thing, that's like an asteroid or something. Oh yeah, and that's a thing that I made that just burns every single object that gets near it. It's actually ludicrous. Look how hot that thing is. Look at the luminosity. If I were to unpause this for even half a second, it would burn every single one of these into nothingness. And I'm not even, like, literally, it would burn all of this to nothing. So that's why I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna let all of these things just merge, okay? However, I want Jupiter. Oh, wow, that's very light. You're gonna die. Okay, ready? Let's turn time down because I don't know what's gonna happen. First thing I notice, that thing is just dead, I think. It's actually kind of cool looking. Ubonus is just eating all of these guys. Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter, and Planet 9. All of the gas giants in the hypothetical one all merged onto Jupiter. Ganymede, Ganymede, you can't, Gleezy, Ganymede, stop it. There. Gleezy, I think, is coming back. What the hell are you? What the hell are you? Gleezy is losing speed with every pass. Why did you do that? That makes no sense. Gleezy is just orbiting this massive Jupiter guy. What the hell just happened there? What the hell happened? That was the most chaotic thing I've ever... It's a freaking fragment. That's a fragment just hurtling through space. Fragment. You stop it. Stop. Fragment. It doesn't even have a name. You got zero velocity. I said zero. You I just deleted it. No. Zero velocity. Is this moving? 0 velocity. Okay, then 0 velocity. What is going on? Do you understand how confused I am right now? All of that stuff merged together made only 2.7 Jupiters, and its radius is less than 1 Jupiter. Are you ready? That's what it was supposed to eat. But no. It can't eat it. It would not be Jupiter would eat this Jupiter. Okay, ready? Let me just merge these two Jupiters so that they're like 3 Jupiters in size. Yum, nom, 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 nom. Yum. Was that tasty? Yes. Yes, it was. If you disagree with its tastiness, I will murder you in your sleep. That, that's ridiculous, Saturn. You don't need to be that wide, Saturn. Neptune, do you need it to be this large? You have 14 moons, Neptune. You don't need them to be this freaking far out. It's ridiculous. Jupiter, put your moons closer to you, Jesus Christ, Jupiter. You need them to be that far out. Mars has the right idea. Have them very, very close. Earth, even, not too far out. Nowhere near as far out as Jupiter's damn moons. Look at that, ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely batshit insane. Get some rings up in here. Yeah. That's fancy. This is how I play this game, and I'm not even joking. This is literally just how I play this game. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, this is now actually how I'm gonna make these rings. Yep, that's good ring. That's a good ring. Uranus, boom. Neptune, no, okay. Yep, I'm gonna do that as well, cause why the hell not? Now there should be a continual sphere, just a continual sphere. Okay, this is chaotic. I need to do something about this. There's too many particles. Don't worry, game. You're about to be fine. Once all of these collide, it'll be fine. Boom. Are you kidding me? Look how much wider those are now. And then if I do this. Oops. Boom. Just absolutely batshit insane. 0.5. And then if I go down here again, realistic. Much smaller. But now all of these are things, so they're just gonna fly out. Proven by this. They just all fly away. Because the Jupiter doesn't have enough gravity to hold on to it now. Oh, can't go any faster. Shucks. Would be a shame if someone were to just explode Jupiter. Now there isn't even gravity, and so all of these are actually the close ones, just so you know. I find that insane. Boom. Die. Boom. Jupiter ring particle, boom. And then I do this. Ready? Hurry quick. Yeah, that's a gas giant. That's a big planet. It'd be interesting if I were to do something like this. Oops. That's I think the core of the sun. Is that the core of the sun? 32 Jupiters large. That's a core, all right. Orbit. Binary, actually. Let's do binary. Balance motion. Oh. Okay. I forgot that this game breaks at when you do stuff like that. Just breaks, and I'm not even... It literally just breaks. Binary, balance motion, boom. Can I give Mercury, a thing? Like rings or something? It can barely hang on to some of them. It actually is holding on to some of them. Earth, can it hold on to any rings? With a moon the size of Mercury. Fun fact, this moon, which is the size of Mercury, is actually 4 moons large, so yeah. Look at that, nice. It can't suck up the Earth's... Ooh, it's actually kind of sucking up some of the Earth rings. It's literally just sucking them up. Like, it's not even giving them back when it does. It just eats them. Yum. Come on, I gotta click on the Earth. I don't like this. Okay, they're much better. Now I can actually see what's going on a bit better. There, now we can see what's going on very clearly. Look at that, it's sucking up the rings. Nice. Okay, let's grab, no. I want to grab Earth. Dipshit. Ring, 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 ring. Is this a bad idea? Yes. Am I doing it anyways? Also yes. Now we can really see the effect that Mercury has on the rings. Because of how thick they are. Seems to be sucking them. Let's see from a side view. Mercury seems to be murdering the rings. With its own little rings. Look at the rings. It's so cute. That's a thick rings. And Mercury is pulling on them. Let's do Chariclo. Pause. Chariclo. Way out here, binary, balance, motion, char. Okay, let's do the rings first so I know where to put them. And then I go out to here, why not? Let's do only one ring click and one ring click. Let's speed time down a little bit. Boom. What the hell? Why did that happen? I don't know. That doesn't help me. That actually makes things a lot worse. Speed time down a little bit. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I think I know what to do now. I have to do the Chariclos and then the rings. Boom. Now I can do the rings, I'm pretty sure. There. That should do it. Okay, now if I unpause. There. Now it's working. Now we can see the rings get frigged up. Because these are two pretty much equals, except for the rings masses, I'm pretty sure, because I clicked one more time on this one than that one. They are not freaking each other's rings up fast enough. We need to do something about this. Yeah, they're not actually murdering each other's rings. We have to do something about this. I don't know what we're gonna do about it, but we need to do something about it. I didn't spawn them close enough. How about I just give you twice as much mass? It's no longer balanced. And so they're gonna start moving. That is 2 Chariclos. No. That is 2 Chariclos in size. Okay, let me spawn them a little closer this time. Is that too close? Maybe, I don't know, I'll do that. Boom. Now, if I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then boom, you get 1 and 1. That's a lot closer. Much better. Much better. That's so much more chaotic. I love it. Especially because it's all happening on one plane. There's no 3D-ness to it. You can see just all of this. What looks to be like it could be kind of 3D, because like it looks like it's going above and under. No, they're just weaving in between each other perfectly. That's because they're actually only like the size of a grain of sand. Ooh. Go in the rings of things. This is cool. There's just not enough rings anymore to actually make it look cool, so you know what that means. I did not mean to do that, but now there's a 3D-ness to it. Oopsies. Didn't mean to make it 3D, but here it is. Chaotically 3D. Oh, Chariclo did not like that particle having those rings. Look at that, it's like symmetrical, but like with a flip to it. Nice. Having two identically massed objects orbit each other with rings that are equal makes the most beautiful things in this game. Unless you do that, then it doesn't really make anything beautiful. But at the same time, in a weird way, kind of just barely is. Now if I go really close up, you can see the rings. It looks like it's folding, unfolding, unraveling or something, but no. It's actually just a bunch of particles on a two-dimensional plane, orbital plane. Look at that beautifulness. That looks like it's underneath, but no, it's just farther away. This makes Chariclo look massive when in reality it's like the size of an asteroid, because that's what it is. Look, this makes it look huge, the way they're just ripping the rings each other apart. But in reality, this is Pluto. All of this is... all of this can fit inside of Pluto, or at least most of it can fit inside of Pluto. All of it could easily fit in the moon. Look at that. Look at that. It just fits in the moon. I could put the moon on top of this, and it would just all be inside of it. It would easily fit inside of Ganymede. Just perfectly fits inside of Ganymede. But if I do this, and I get rid of all that, then it looks like it could be the size of 2 planets. Especially if I get rid of trails and labels. Then boom. That's easily 2 planets. Each one the size of the moon or something. When in reality, this is like the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. Like, I don't know how big was the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs? That. That's a freaking dwarf. This is smaller than a dwarf planet. This is the smallest dwarf planet that we know of right now. Ceres. Each of these is tinier than Ceres by a lot. Look how small these are. And look how they're murdering each other's rings. That's just beautiful. This is actually beautiful though. Like, look at that. I'm gonna shut up and just let you watch this, okay? Okay, I'm gonna add more rings and then I'm gonna go let you watch it more. I'll zoom out a tiny bit more. Close that. Nothing was ejected from the system except for the ring that I accidentally clicked on for that I accidentally clicked on the tiny particle. That's the only thing that got ejected, was the particle. Hold on, how wide is that? It's only about as large as Jupiter, surprisingly. I genuinely thought it would be a bit wider than that by now. It's only a little wider than Jupiter, meaning that you could easily clean this up by just putting down an Earth. If I'm totally honest, like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, okay? I'm doing it. Boom. Earth. This should all get eaten up by now. Or at least it will start getting eaten up. For now, let's click on this Chariklo as it gets sucked towards the planet Earth. Because they're going to continue orbiting each other a tiny bit as they get sucked towards the Earth. Oh, nope, the Earth's gravity just straight up took over. It's brother. No, it's brother. They're trying to reach towards each other, but it's too late. It was the closer one, so it's already farther ahead. All life on Earth is about to end. Not from these tiny things, but from that giant thing. All life on Earth is coming to an end. There's nothing that the Earthlings can do to stop a freaking massive asteroid from barreling down towards it at what speed is this going? 9 kilometers a second. There's nothing they can do. Boom. All life on Earth is dead. There's nothing they could do. And now we wait for this stuff to get sucked towards it. There it goes. There's nothing that life could do now except their fate. That they're gonna die. It kind of looks like two beams or something that are coming closer and closer and closer. The collision points are getting closer. It's actually kind of cool. Just like look how it moves. Like apparent to the Earth, it moves. Boom. All life on Earth is dead. There's no life. That's all the lights that are left. Oh, and I guess also Australia. But, like, no one lives in Australia. How is there life? There's no water. Why is there no water? There's water on this thing. Where? Where is the water? There's like a lake there and that's it. I guess there's water there, but like that's where Chariklo landed. Because Chariklo has a lot of water, I'm pretty sure. Is it Chariklo or Cariklo? What the heck? There's no water on this thing and it's found near Uranus? It's actually Uranus. I only said it because it's funnier. And that's just barely. Well, bye Earth. Bleh. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I need to end this video soon. So, let's slow time down a tiny bit for this last collision. This looks paused. It isn't, though. And while that looks paused, that thing is barreling towards the Earth. I'm gonna go down to real time when it's actually in the process of crashing. That looks insane. Because, like, look, that's barely crawling along while this thing is just about to steamroll into the planet at insane speeds. Let's go to 1 second per second. That way it's real time. This is real time, okay? Real time. This is real time. Look at that thing. Nothing could stand up against that except for something the size of, like, Mercury, I bet. Bet Mercury could handle this. That's gonna be my next test. This Mercury can handle that. I find it intriguing that there are holes in the atmosphere. Okay, maybe it was a little early to go to 1 second per second. Let's go to 1.5 seconds per second. Boom. Look at that wave. Just steamrolling on by. Let's see what it looks like from the surface. Q. Awesome. I can actually do that. That's actually kind of cool. Look at that explosion. That literally looks amazing. Boom. That's gonna be the thumbnail. This is, you know what? I've decided that this is the thumbnail. Print screen. Control print screen. Control Windows print screen. Windows print screen. Oh, there. That's it. Okay, that's a cool thumbnail. That is insane. There's no longer any life on Earth. Okay. You're not gonna believe what I'm about to do. How long is this video already? I need to know. An hour. I have time for one more test. I'm gonna keep it like this. I need to test if Mercury could survive that Chariclo crash. The moon's smaller and I bet it will survive, so let's do that. Chariclo. Let's do 100 because it's more insane and it'll be more fun. Screw it, I'm gonna do that and this. There's Chariclo coming in hot. The moon is gonna survive, just so you know. There's no denying that the moon will easily survive this. Maybe. I'm actually starting to doubt that the moon might not survive this. I bet it will. It's the moon. But at the same time, you never know. That's a shockwave and a half. Why are they not glowing? 100 km/h crash. Oh, the moon's glowing. Moon, you can survive this. Yeah, easily survived. With barely a scratch. That's a giant crater. That would be the biggest crater, and that's easily the biggest crater in the solar system. If that's like one of the biggest solar craters in the solar system, then this is it's a crater with one of the biggest craters in the solar system in it. Oh, the moon got launched backwards at a high speed from that. That I should have expected that, but okay, let's do another more. When I did that, it changed color. Why? Okay, let's do another crater. But this time, let's do it more dangerous. Let's take one of the largest. This is how big this is, okay? Ready? This is what I hit it with last time, okay? About the size of that crater. Smaller than that crater. About the size... like, the size of that, roughly. And now I'm going to be hitting it with this. That one's more massive, but that one's bigger in size by like a tiny bit. It's actually kind of a lot bit bigger. But that one's lighter. No, that one's lighter. Which one do I want to hit it with, or do I just choose a different one? I'm gonna hit it with this one, okay? Let's go with 75, because I feel like 100 would actually just explode the moon. I bet that's what you want, though, so... this will still do a shitload of damage. Mind my language. Jeez, that's actually really big. Again, here's what I hit it with last time. Just for a size comparison. Just so you know that, like, this isn't actually... this is just insane. Boom. This is probably going to just decimate the moon's surface. That is... holy crap. It's not even gonna go back to the moon. That's all gone. Is the moon bigger or smaller? I bet it's smaller. Yeah, it's a little smaller now. Okay, fine. I'll do the 100 km/h one. But this time with Vesta. Which, just so you know, this is how big Vesta is. Actually giant. Vesta is the second largest asteroid in the asteroid belt behind Ceres. If you count Ceres as an asteroid, which I don't. So, Ceres, Vesta. It's the second most massive. It's actually smaller than Pallas, but like... do I do... that's too big. Way too big. Way too big. Way too big. Perfect. I could do Ceres though, but like... this is way too fast of a speed. We won't even see it. Boom. The moon will not survive this. I can almost guarantee that this will not survive it. It's not going to survive this. I have this major suspicion that it will not survive. Just a little hunch I have. Can I use X and Z? No. Okay. That is a big ass crater. That's a bag. That's a back. A bach. Big ass crater back. It's a big kaboom boom. The fragment is round. That fragment is the freaking. That fragment is the mass of Ceres. Actually, it's like the mass of. That fragment is only a little bit bigger than Chariklo. What's the biggest fragment that came off of that? Nah. That fragment was spinning so fast it broke apart. That fragment was spinning so fast it shattered. Is that the biggest fragment? Probably. That's not what I wanted to click on. No. No. Why can't I just click on this damn fragment out there? That's a sizable fragment. It's a pretty big fragment if I do say so myself. Okay, fine, I'll do what you guys want. I'll hit the moon with Ceres going 100. Because I know that's what you want. Even though I don't really know what you want. Okay, I'll let it cool down first. Hold on. There. Back to normal so that we can actually see the full, like, accuracy. Close. Screw it, I'll just make a new simulation with a new moon. Moon. Series, normally, that's how big it is, okay? Let's turn down time, because otherwise we will not even be able to see series. Boom. Here it is. The moment that you have been waiting for. Bye.